breakfast at midnight, cereal in a coffee cup. You're reading old headlines, feet on the table, curled up. Fridge light halo on your face, chocolate on your lip. You say this day was such a waste, and steal another sip. Breakfast at midnight, talking like daylight, telling our secrets over cheap red wine, burning the pancakes, laughing at the smoke, saying we're a mess like it's some kind of joke. Breakfast at midnight, nothing feels wrong if the sun's gonna judge us. It can wait till it's dawn. Phone on the counter, buzzing but we let it ring. You're drawing hearts in the sugar like it actually means something. You ask, are we crazy or perfectly on time? Orange juice in a wine glass, you say it tastes like rye. Breakfast at midnight, talking like daylight, telling our secrets over a cheap red wine, burning the pancakes, laughing at the smoke, saying we're a mess like it's some kind of joke. Breakfast at midnight, nothing feels wrong if the sun's gonna judge us. It can wait till it's dawn. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's everything. Crumbs on the counter, you on my sleeve. If this is wrong, I don't wanna leave. Oh no. Breakfast at midnight, talking like daylight, telling our secrets over cheap red wine, burning the pancakes, laughing at the smoke, calling this chaos home in a half-whispered tone. Breakfast at midnight, let it wait be long if tomorrow comes early. It can wait on the lawn. Found a shopping cart in the parking lot at night. Duct tape, cardboard wings, it felt just right. Oh yeah. Helmet made of tin foil, gloves from mile 9. Countdown by the cart return, ready for the climb. This is my thrift store spaceship, rusted wheels, but watch me lift off. Every cracked and bending gasket, still enough to take me way off. I don't need a polished runway, just a push and I can slip away quick. Riding on a thrift store spaceship till the stars feel homesick. inside. What's strange and what's just being free. Chewing on a cloud, tastes like nothing, still I keep on buying it. Little spinning world in my pocket, dropping all my thoughts like change. Chewing on a cloud, it's ridiculous, but it keeps my worries far away. If it makes you laugh for a second, you can stay this weird all day, all day.
I fork in the filter, all spaghetti on the plate. You said, this is our kingdom in a text. I'll be late, so it's me in these coffee cups. Lipstick ghosts on the rim, loading up our tiny troubles. Let the rinse cycle spin. We're in a dishwasher daydream, bubbles on the floor and my socks all wet. Spin me around in your cheap blue jeans, every little mess that we make I'll never regret. In this dishwasher daydream, racks full of secrets we haven't said yet. There's a chip in your favorite mug from the weekend we almost broke. Now it clinks like a nervous laugh every time that I close the door slow. I stack all the plates like plans that we swear we'll follow through. Hit start, hear the quiet roar, thinking way too much of you. We're in a dishwasher daydream, bubbles on the floor, my socks all wet. Spin me around in your cheap blue jeans, every little mess that we make I'll never regret. In this dishwasher daydream, yes, but the same place maybe love is this, just crackers, late nights, warm steam on a kitchen light. If it all falls apart, then we'll wash, we'll dry, we'll set the table one more time. We're in a dishwasher daydream, bubbles on the floor and my socks all wet. Spin me around in your cheap blue jeans, every little mess that we make I'll never regret. In this dishwasher daydream, if this is all we get. Coffee ring on the sketch pad, pixel dust on my black jeans. Got a world in a wireframe, chasing down stubborn little dreams. You say ship it by Monday, I say watch what I can do. Turn a blank page into thunder, and I sign it under you. Know who I've been carving futures out of midnight on this screen. I don't just draw it, I drag you in the scene. Yeah!
Yellow friend in my tub, you float so fine. Little plastic bug, always on my mind. Squeaky clean and bright, a happy little sight. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time so much fun. Rubber ducky, you're a star. No matter where you are, walls you glide, a silent, smiling pout. Nowhere to hide, you're a true animal. Some say you're just a toy, but I know your secret joy, a simple.
Where do they go? All the missing socks, a cosmic mystery beyond all clocks. One day a pair, then just one remains. A laundry black hole through certain drains. Lost Sock Symphony, a solo shoe set bleed. Where's my other half? A textile tragedy. Lost Sock Symphony, it's just me you see. A lonely cotton dream in this crazy machine. Maybe they load with dryer lint and dust to a parallel world where matching is a must. They start new lives, no longer bound by feet, dancing with spatulas in a sock puppet street. I've searched beneath the bed, behind the washing drum. Is there a secret portal where all the odd socks come? A fluffy, soft dimension where single socks unite, living their best lives, bathed in eternal light. Lost Sock Symphony, a solo shoe set bleed. Where's my other half? A textile tragedy. Lost Sock Symphony, it's just me you see. A lonely cotton dream in this
Under couch, behind suitcase, on the heater, by the broom. If you had tiny luggage, would you finally run away? Or are you just waiting till I grow up and behave? Why do I always lose my favorite socks? One in the wild, one stuck with my thoughts. You disappear when I need you most. Guess I'm the reason you're a lonely ghost. Leftover socks, hiding out in quiet corners of my life. Maybe we're both like this, always leaving half behind. One step in the real world, one step lost in my mind. Why do I always lose my favorite songs? One in the wild, one stuck with my thoughts. You disappear when I need you most. Guess I'm the reason you're a lonely ghost. Leftover socks, hiding out in quiet corners of my life. Oh, leftover socks, tiny proof I never get it quite right. Left my umbrella on the 515. Watched it ride the rays alone. Tiny dome of faded blue. Knew my name better than I do. So if you see a worn out, wandering thing dripping in the corner, waiting out the rain, tell it I'm walking home, getting sucked again. I only miss it when the sky caves in. Shared a storm with it in late July. Wind flipped it inside out. We both laughed, me and that cheap old frame. Guess it got tired of my complaints. So if you see a worn out, wandering thing dripping in the corner, waiting out the rain, tell it I'm walking home, getting sucked again. I only miss it when the sky caves
juice on hand. You drum on the freezer door, I hum something out of tune. Kids race past with cereal, we move slower than the moon. You pick one up, sniff the crown, judge the weight like it's a test. Trust your gut, you say, and spin it. Catch it, hold it to your chest. Half-price pineapples, stacked like tiny suns on sale. We were laughing in the produce, sticky fingers, check out tails. Half-price pineapples, you said this is peak romance. Poking holes in plastic bags, juice on jeans, juice on hands. Card squeaks, heart speaks, under buzzing ceiling tiles. No tickets, no travel, just fruit and lopsided smiles. You said, if this spoils fast, we'll just come back here again. Chasing cheap golden planets down the same old aisles, my friend. Half-price pineapples, stacked like tiny suns on sale. We were laughing in the produce, sticky fingers, check out tails. Half-price pineapples, you said keep this stupid dance. Spinning circles by the melons, juice on jeans, juice on hands. It's 2 a.m. and I'm out of quarters. Shoes untied on the corner store floor. Fluorescent humming like boredom. Till I see you at the sliding door. You're punching in the wrong numbers, laughing at a stuck iced tea. You ever feel like this thing gets you? You ask the glass, not me. Meet me at the moonlit vending machine, where the candy's stuck in the soda's dream. We can kick that pedal till it all comes clean, you and me. And this moonlit vending machine, we gotta know where better we gotta be. Sharing stale chips like a balcony. If the world feels jammed in between, stay with me by the moonlit vending machine. Oh yeah. You trade a story for a bag of crackers. First love, bad luck, old math class. I trade a secret for a melted chocolate. About the time I almost ran out of gas. You're facing the reflection next to mine. Blood in the scratched up chrome. We joke about the future like it's fiction. Two strangers calling it home. Meet me at
sock lonely, right sock gone. Where they go, man, all day long. Lost in the dryer, lost in the wash. It's a conspiracy, I think, gosh. Static cling, a cosmic thing. Oh, sock, where'd you go? A solo dancer, a laundry wall. Sock, where'd you hide? My naked ankle got nowhere to ride. Under the sofa, behind the chair, a fuzzy black hole beyond all repair. Maybe a monster eats them for fun, leaving me mismatched under the sun. One sock here, one sock there, it's a mystery, I swear. A single sock, a single tear, the great sock mystery is always near. Oh, sock, where'd you go? A solo dancer, a laundry wall. Sock, where'd you hide? My naked ankle got nowhere to ride. My naked ankle got nowhere to ride. You spilled your latte on my notebook. Tiny galaxies across the page. You laughed and tried to wipe the future, smudging planets I had yet to name. Coffee stain, constellations on the tear between us two. I trace little futures, all of them leading to you. Coffee stain, constellations, brown stars in a crooked line. If I read them just right, you end up holding my hand tonight. You draw a smiley in the margin, says call me with a crooked arrow. My heart does something very stupid, trips over every word I know. Coffee stain, constellations on the table between us two. I trace little futures, all of them leading to you. Coffee stain, constellations, brown stars in a crooked line. If I read them just right, you end up holding my hand tonight. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it's fate, or maybe it's sugar and milk deciding the shape we take. Coffee stain, constellations on the table between us two. I trace little futures, all of them leading to you. Coffee stain, constellations, brown stars in a crooked line. If I read them just right, we walk out into the day like it was all
daydreams into crooked little moons. Line them on the window next to ticket stubs and spoons. Coffee stains like craters on a napkin star chart, orbiting the ceiling fan, trying to map my heart. Paper planets pinned up on my wall, whole new galaxies made from nothing much at all. If they burn in the glow of my desk lamp sun. Paper planets, but they keep me holding on. Named one after Tuesday, one for every what if. One is just your first name written in a tiny script. They wrinkle when it's raining, curl at every edge. Still I launch them from my bedside on a whispered pledge. Oh, paper planets pinned up on my wall, whole new galaxies made from nothing much at all. If they burn in the glow of my desk lamp sun. Paper planets, but they keep me